Welcome to the next tutorial on IntelliJ configuration. In our last tutorial, we have seen how to download and install the IntelliJ onto your laptop. And in this particular tutorial, we are going to see how to configure the JDK environment for the development into the IntelliJ. So basically, instead of directly delving into the how we can configure JDK, anyways, we are going to see that the thing which why basically we wanted to do is we need to understand this thing. Like, see, mainly we are going to use this kind of ID for some kind of development. So for example, we have taken in this particular case a Java. Okay, so basically whenever we wanted to develop a Java project, okay, any kind of Java project, that may be a simple Java project or some kind of Java project by using some kind of framework like Spring Boot or some normal Spring framework as well. There are some basic Java related settings that you need to have whenever you want to start developing your Java project. And those kinds of settings are very much important that you should have them properly configured in your IntelliJ IDEA or any basically IDE on which you are going to do the development on. So the next step any developer should do after downloading and installing IntelliJ is to configure it for the structure of the project that they wanted to develop. Okay, so if you just open the IntelliJ IDEA and if you just see this particular configure tab, then you are going to see the third option here, that structure for new projects. So what this particular option will do is that it will create a common structure for all the new projects that are going to get developed by using this particular IntelliJ IDEA ID. Okay, so this is kind of a common setting that is going to get used for all the projects that you will open in this particular ID. So let's go ahead and click this particular option, and that will open this project structure for the new project window. And couple of basic things that we should always concentrate on this particular thing. Now in this particular case, we have taken the Java example. So basic thing that whenever you want to develop a Java project that you should have is you should always have the JDK installed in your machine. So what this IntelliJ is going to do is basically it is going to identify that which kind of JDK version that you already have onto your machine, and it is going to list it for you, so that if you wanted to use this particular SDK for your development, then you can just select this particular thing. Okay, so we have selected and in this particular machine on my laptop, I have configured the JDK 1.8.0261 sub version, and that's why it has taken this particular version here, and I'm selecting this thing. Okay, so once this particular selection is done, it is going to ask you that which kind of SDK, software development kit, you wanted to use. So we wanted to, let's say, use SDK default, which is the default software development kit for JDK that we have installed, and it has the features like whatever the new features that are coming along with the Java 8, that we have the Lambda support, then we have the type annotations as well. So these kinds of things I just wanted to use as my default SDK. Okay, so this is the setting that you should do in this project tab. If you go to library, then basically what kind of library you want to import. If there is some particular library that you need for your project, then you can basically import that particular library here. If you go to SDK, this is the same SDK that we have selected here. So the similar SDK will come here, and there are a couple of more details like what are the jars that are present in the class path of this particular JDK, then what is the source path of this, what are the annotations, or what is the jar file that has all these annotations there, and some kind of documentation path, but it is not mandatory to show it here. Okay. In the global libraries, again, if you have some kind of global library that you wanted to use across the project, like let it be a Java project, let it be a Scala project, or let it be a Python project. So those kinds of libraries that you can import into the global libraries. Okay, so let's see if we can do something here. I don't have any specific library here to import, because JDK will pretty much cover everything. If you see this particular class path, then it has pretty much everything that is needed for any kind of Java specific development. Okay, so this is how we can configure the Java into the IntelliJ, and this particular configurations are going to get used across all the Java projects that you are going to develop onto this particular platform. Okay, so with this, what you should do is, as a last step, is just click on apply and OK, so that now you are all ready to create the new project by clicking onto this particular tab. Okay, then it is going to ask like which kind of project you want to create. So we are going to take a look on these particular things, that how we can create a Maven project, and there are a couple of more things I'm going to explain about the Scala as well, but those will come along. But as of now, this is, I just wanted to show you that how we can configure the specifically the JDK environment into the IntelliJ. Okay, so that's it for this particular tutorial, guys. Thanks for watching this, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.